our club president to deliver his opening address. Mr. President, please.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, friends and guests. Today I have two good news and 1 point for reflection. The first good news is our club has achieved President Distinguished Club for the term 2007-2008, and I'm honored and privileged to have our last year's VPE to affix this ribbon onto our banner. Please. Wow. Just for information for guests tonight, the President Distinguished Award is the highest recognition given by Toastmasters International to recognize successful clubs. Now, my second good news is we are privileged also and honored to have our club member, ordinary member, but also a very distinguished Toastmaster, Kim Seong, who has been elected to be an international director for district not assigned to region. Not too sure what that means, but there are many areas that assigned, countries assigned under his
all the clubs, all the districts outside USA and Canada.
How many countries are there? Many. Outside USA. Let's I have with me the ribbon that was given by Toastmasters International on behalf of Kim Seong. And this ribbon is only given to 18 clubs around the world at this point in time. So I would like to have the privilege that Choa Chu Kang CC Toastmasters Club have one of these ribbons. And I'd like to invite Distinguished Toastmaster Kim Seong to also help to affix this ribbon onto our banner.
No plane, really, must have become.
There's an issue of where to fix this. Oh yeah? Okay. Good, as you can see, looking back to the success of Choa Chu Kang CC Toastmasters Club, we have achieved some accolades and achievements over the past few years. But in the midst of chasing after all these awards and recognition from Toastmasters International, sometimes we might slip and forget what was the main purpose of the founding of Choa Chu Kang CC Toastmasters Club. It is inevitable that sometimes in pursuit of goals, we forget why we are in the first place. So I had some sleepless nights last week, not this week, but I do have some eye bags. That to see we must be doing something right in Choa Chu Kang Toastmasters Club that allow us to be recognized for so many awards. And that key to success is important to ensure our success of a club the next 15 years. After that, then we will think another method of pursuing. So the method, or that secret, I could not conceive it myself. I had to engage our past presidents and the founding fathers of our club to be part of us last Sunday, as well as our executive committee members, to discuss and discover what is the secret of success of our club. I do know that in the interest of other clubs here, it is also important to note, so what is our success? And we have deliberated, many of us had a variation of a certain idea of what our key success was. But the direction was very clear. The success of the club would not happen if not for people like you and me. So please give yourself a big round of applause. We are here today because we want to learn. And the reason why Choa Chu Kang Toastmasters Club is successful, because we are not only wanting to learn, but we are hungry to learn. And this is a formula that is right to ensure the success of the club for the next 15 years to go. Now, the next concern that I have that's at the back of my head is, yes, we are hungry to learn, but how many of us actually know how to learn? I think we were fortunate to have Nishant to teach us a memory workshop last week, and all of us have benefited from it. But how many of us has taken the next step to learn and apply the principles that Nishant has taught us? I personally confess that I have not. But I did use his points to make up my speech today. The important point, ladies and gentlemen, is not whether we have received the information, but more importantly, is whether we have processed the information and make it to good use. For example, if I was an observer in today's meeting, and I received a lot of information, when I walked out from the door after the meeting, would I go back and analyze what are the things that I've learned? How can I apply it on the following day? And these are the things that I think if you have this mindset and analyze information that we have learned, then we are able to appreciate this presence in Toastmasters, because this is where we receive the information. But how we process the information is all dependent on us. So ladies and gentlemen, do take this back with you, because to me this is a very valuable lesson that we learned, but we learned for a purpose. And what Donald Trump once said, if we do not learn anything today, then we are no different than what we were yesterday. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Mr. President.